at 5:30. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and a new study shows some promising and not so promising trends. The report from the American Cancer Society found a significant drop in breast cancer death rates over the past 30 years, but there is a rise in cases among women under 50. Overall, the report found breast cancer cases are rising by 1% annually, the steepest increase for AAPI women of all ages. Cancer rates in AAPI women under 50 are now higher than Black, Hispanic, American Indian, and Alaska Native women.
Really quite significant difference. So this is something that is causing us concern.
The report also shows that Black women are still more likely to die from breast cancer, and white women still have some of the most overall highest rates of breast cancer.
And now, of course, those at risk of breast cancer, regular screenings is one of the best ways to stay safe. Len Ramirez has a story of an Orinda woman whose annual mammogram may have saved her life.
Marcella Austenfeld has returned to doing the things she loves, like making jewelry. Her home workshop is buzzing again, but for much of last year, it fell silent when breast cancer was threatening to take Marcella's life.
I've always been a creative, and going through the cancer process, I did what brought me joy, and creating and making brings me a lot of joy, and it allowed my mind to relax and be at ease and not future trip about the what ifs of the future.
It was February of 2023. A routine mammogram came back saying she had an aggressive form of breast cancer.
I was stunned. I don't have any history of breast cancer in my family. My body has never failed me to this point. I was 56 at the time. My type of cancer, the HER2 positive, prior to 1998, women who have received that diagnosis, they weren't expected to live beyond 3 to 5 years.
But they caught it early, which gave her a better than fighting chance. She underwent a lumpectomy. There was chemotherapy and radiation with terrible side effects. She lost hair.
Losing my hair was like the movies. It was exactly 2 weeks after my first chemotherapy, and I was taking a shower and it was coming out in clumps.
Marcella had been taking mammograms once a year, which was key to her early diagnosis. The Susan G. Komen Foundation is working to get more women screened, especially those at high risk, which are lower income groups and women of color.
We just saw the guidelines go from 50 years old to recommend annual mammograms at 40 years old. And we know when breast cancer is caught early, it is very treatable and very survivable. And that's our mission, is for people to seek screening and catch breast cancer early.
For Marcella, the Komen Foundation also provided a network of supporters who, along with her family and medical team, saw her through her treatments. Just this past June, doctors said she was cancer-free.
It's extremely important to get diagnosed early. If you're diagnosed early, then they can do chemotherapy, radiation, targeted therapy to beat the cancer.
Now, for the second straight year, Marcella will be participating in the Komen More Than Pink Walk to help raise money for breast cancer research, services, and support.
There is a lot of support out there, and it's instant support, and it's an instant knowing. And you don't need to do this alone. Lean into your friends, lean into your family, lean into your medical community. You will be well supported.
And she's sharing her story in hopes it may help others fight the disease and show that early detection can be a key to regaining their health and happiness.
The Susan G. Komen Bay Area More Than Pink Walk is this Sunday at the San Francisco Zoo and Gardens. Registration is a must to get into the zoo for free. The event starts at 9:30 in the morning.